Meg Park is a character design artist for Disney and she worked on Encanto. And on her portfolio website, you can see some of the early character designs she did for the movie. So here are early versions of Mirabelle. You can see kind of like a more, I think, country-ish kind of look, a more nerdy girl kind of thing. Then we have Luisa. I don't know what you call this style. Reminds me of Hercules, though that's probably wrong. And then we have Julieta and Augustin, who remain pretty much the same. There were a lot of different versions of Peppa, but this black and white one seems to have won out. Though this one also seems to have been popular. She appears quite a bit, a more perky version of her. Bruno down at the bottom, a lot of his character design drafts, he was actually pudgy. The young Alma pretty much remains the same. Camilo, you can see that this one over here won out. And then below is a little interesting. It looks like Dolores and Isabella. Isabella's very clear, but the Peppa one or something like that's holding the food, so I don't know, maybe they didn't know who should have what power. I I don't know. I thought that was Mariano, and I don't know who that blonde cat lady is, but that might have been Alma's husband, and maybe that was supposed to be an early version of Alma. I'm not actually sure. I could be wrong about that. And then we have Antonio, and you can see Antonio looks very different. Felix doesn't appear any of Meg Park's character designs, so I wonder if Felix was like a later addition. And then they decided that Antonio and Felix's kids would have more Afro features because you can see this Antonio doesn't have any Afro features, and the one in the movie does. So I guess maybe Felix came later. They didn't know who Peppa would be married to yet. They didn't figure that out at the time that Meg Park was designing these characters. Seems like they moved around family relations and powers kind of a lot with these people.